very awesome, I must say. And this is happening here with us at the season of sweetness, the time when we celebrate a man of the people, a man who has dedicated himself to the service of his own people.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, this is announcing the arrival of His Excellency, Senator Prince BASSEY OTU, the Governor of Cross River State.
Your Excellency, 2020 form up, Return Nigerian Police Force,
Please command.
Okay, 130 rank and file, 6 5 officers, commanded by Secretary Sedosi.
Right, form up. So to Your Excellency.
Your Excellency, Nigerian Police and Calabar, on parade, one is you and Chief Inspector, ready for your inspection, Your Excellency. Area of the Alice I didn't even know what I'm going up with. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
other stations are going to other stations will march. Look at this front in your front. Check your front. Check this out. No, check this front.
Okay. That's true. I was thinking that those people are just protecting.
Happy chance to the Executive Governor of Cross River State, His Excellency Senator Prince BASSEY EDET OTU. Hep, hep, hep! Hep, hep, hep! Hep, hep, hep! Fred, we replace hairdressers. Replace hairdressers.
Your Excellency, a very beautiful presentation here this afternoon by the Nigerian Police Force. Ceremonial parade to celebrate Nigeria's 63rd Independence Day anniversary. Of course, holding here at the main board of the UJF Stadium in Calabar.
Nigeria is blessed. And Cross River State is also doing an echo to say, God bless Nigeria. Nigeria at 60. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Of course, Joseph, we take our minds back to October 1st, 1960, a very significant day in the history of this country, a day when the country won its freedom from British colonialism. And since then, the date has remained very symbolic to Nigeria and Nigerians to celebrate the liberty and prosperity of the sovereign nation, bred on the sacrifices of their heroes past. Today, as Cross Riverians, we join the whole country in celebrating this historic day that will go down in the annals of history.
We announce the officers of the Nigerian Civil Defense Corps also marching past. I thought this march past will be taking place after the opening formalities, but all the same, members of the Federal Road Safety Corps also marching past now. Let's put our hands together for them, making sure that our roads are safe for all of us. For hands, there's also AP Ayuk.
Immediately after the health workers and medical workers, we also have coming out to them National Transportation Program. Transformation, I beg your pardon, National Transformation Program.
When Your Excellency are approaching their saluting guys, we have the Boy Scouts, the very popular Boy Scout. Be prepared.
Let's like to recognize and welcome the Nigerian Special Guard. The Nigerian Special Guard. Closely behind the Boy Scouts.
We have the Nigerian Special Command. We have the Lord of Nations Brigade.
We also recognize the MOD, men of order, and discipline.
The Nigerian Hunters and Forest Security Services is next online. Hunters and Forest Security Services is the last in line for paramilitary having a march past this afternoon. Up next is schools.
Your Excellency, with the Nigerian Hunters, we've come to the end of paramilitary. Now it's going to their participating schools. Here we have the government primary school, Main Avenue, Calabar. And coming close by is one of the oldest schools in Nigeria, Newtown Primary School, number 5, Eyamba Street.
Make some noise for Newtown Primary School!
We also have yet another great school, Salvation Army Primary School, coming very close to the saluting guys. Salvation Army Primary School, 32 Golden Street, Calabar.
Your Excellencies, we also have secondary schools participating in today's activity, and the first here is Peculiar Ambassador International School, number 1 at Nantico Street, Calvert South. Peculiar Ambassador International School, number 1 at Nantico Street, Calvert South.
Closely followed, Peculiar is NYSC Demonstration Secondary School. NYSC Demonstration Secondary School, taking the salutes.
I can see where the solidarity is coming from, Janice.
Obviously so. Obviously so.
You know, Janice is a way of sharing these young ones that will join them. Yes, you know, to come.
Obviously so.
The next 5 to 6 months.
I love the camaraderie of the National Youth Service Corps members this afternoon.
Ladies and gentlemen, NYSC demonstrations in some great chairs. Your Excellency, coming closely behind the NYSC Secondary School, we have the Exceptional Shepherd College here in Calabar, 28th anniversary, Exceptional Shepherd College.
School.
Your Excellency, I would like to introduce the last school this afternoon, the Hirakel Academy. The Hirakel Academy approaching this southern area now. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you the Cross River State contingents to the National Youth Games every year by the Honorable Commissioner for Sports, Cross River State. It might interest us to know that Cross River State won 12 medals at the National Youth Games. It might also interest you to know that 14 of these athletes have been invited to the national camp. 14 of them have been invited. And this is to say, Your Excellency, that all of these happened within your first 100 days in office, ladies and gentlemen. One of the achievements also is the fact that the head coach of the female football team in the person of Efio was appointed. The head coach of the female football team, Efio was appointed assistant national coach of the Super Falconers. She is here with us, ladies and gentlemen, Efio. And so, ladies and gentlemen, also to add that the former Olympian BASSEY was rehabilitated within the first 100 days of His Excellency being in office. Congratulations to Efio and Eko. Congratulations to Cross River State. Congratulations to the Ministry of Sport. Your Excellency, for the very first time, Cross River State took part in a rugby competition, and we have the bronze medalist there. We have the bronze medalist. Congratulations, Cross River State. Congratulations, Your Excellency.
It is indeed a privilege for me to welcome you all to the 63rd Independence Anniversary Ceremonial Parade, which is the last in our program earmarked for the commemoration of our nation's independence from colonial imperialism in 1960. Today's event provides a very unique platform for us to reminisce on the many struggles of our nationalist leaders who gave us this sovereignty that we celebrate today. On a day like this, we must continue to pay glowing tributes to all our fallen heroes of this hard-earned independence, and also salute the courage, determination, and commitment of our leaders that sustain and continue unity as one nation till date. As a ministry, I wish to restate my team's commitment to building on the successes of our past, while also striving to break new grounds in the implementation of all our schedules in line with our mandate, including the annual commemoration of Nigeria's independence anniversary. The Senator BASSEY EDET administration since inauguration on May 29, 2023 has demonstrated huge commitment to rigid the good governance structure in the state. So far, he has reviewed the civil service with slight adjustment in the take-off home pay of workers across board to cushion the effect of high inflation rate in the system, and introduced a 31 ministry structure to drive his policies thrust for socio-economic development of the state. For this year, we have worked to keep the 63th anniversary in low key, in line with the directives of His Excellency, our dear Governor, Senator Prince BASSEY EDET OTU. This is in alignment with the People's First agenda of this administration. It is rather committing more resources towards the general welfare of the citizenry, as government is currently working out various palliative measures for different segments of the state to cushion the monumental effect of the excruciating economy that we find ourselves today. Accordingly, the activities here today shall be restricted to ceremonial parade by the Nigerian police, march past by selected paramilitary and voluntary organizations, as well as taking salute and cutting of the 63 Independence Anniversary cake by Governor BASSEY EDET OTU, assisted by eminent Nigerians present here. It is on this note that I warmly welcome you all to our iconic UJF Stadium, even as I implore you all to have fun while we celebrate 63 years of nationhood. We are indeed on the right path to greater prosperity and progress. I wish us all a happy 63 Independence Anniversary celebration. God bless Cross River State. God bless Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
My dear compatriots, today we take a retrospective view of and celebrate the arrests, intimidation, incarceration, and other forms of human indignity our heroes of conscience suffered in order to set Nigeria free from the shackles of colonialism. The continuous reminiscence of who we were under Britain, our colonial masters, and who we ought to be as an independent country leaves much on our head to ponder and much on our hands to do in order to justify our independence. Our independence, therefore, ought to be the celebration of our self-determination, independent thought of action. Every 1st October of the year is therefore a period for deep reflection on our individual patriotic contribution towards nation building, rather than occasion for fanfare and media razzmatazz. When the Nigerian white-green flag was being hosted in 1st October 1960, our collective resolve and sacrifice we made as a people would make the country greater than what it was prior to 1st October 1960. It is the only driving force towards a better Nigeria, for it is our sense of unity that will guarantee the indivisibility of our country. Sense of ingenuity will give us technological breakthrough, while our sense of patriotism will be an enabler of peace and security in our nation. For every good action, it is first conceived in the mind. As a thought before it is processed, and translated into what we do physically. So with patriotic mindset, the outcomes of our thought will make Nigeria greater. Fellow Cosivarians, we are not denying the fact that we live presently in a very hostile economic environment with our compatriots in other states of the Federation. The same or less degree of this unfriendly economic climate is also prevalent in other parts of the world. What is required of all is solidarity, patience, resilience, and love to collectively get our economy and our country out of the woods. With our individual ideas put together, will ultimately bring success to our present suffering. Let us take a step of faith by believing that this is achievable and follow up with concrete action. For the past 63 years of our national independence, we have been able to record some modest achievements in the political sphere. We have had 24 years, still counting, of unbroken civilian democratic governance in the country. In the area of infrastructure and physical utilities, we have achieved much, as well as stabilizing our socio-cultural endowments. Our healthcare delivery system has improved, while food security is work in progress. In order to consolidate on these gains, I enjoin all of us to bridge the four lines of ethnicity, crime and criminality, hate and rancor, while the proverbial good old days are often relived with nostalgic feelings. I make bold to state that the favorable conditions were created by the unreported sacrifices and goodwill made by certain individuals or the entire citizenry to create the Eldorado we crave. Accordingly, our sacrifice of today will eventually take us to the Nigeria we dream to have tomorrow. I wish all of us a very just 63rd independence celebration of our dear native land, Nigeria. May God bless Cross River State. May His face shine upon Nigeria. Thank you. Senator Prince BASSEY. God bless you all.
To conduct this part of the ceremony, we'd like to hand over the microphone to the Honorable Commissioner, Ministry of Information.
Your Excellency, the Governor of Cross River State,
Where is Thompson?
all protocols were duly observed.
Thompson, come this way.
It's actually an honor and privilege to conduct the cutting of the cake in front of great men such as you. I actually want to see cutting of this cake as cutting of my cake because my birthday was actually yesterday. So it's my cake we're cutting. So not to waste much time, I'll get straight to it, please. At the spoil of Nigeria, God has already blessed this country. We are blessed with abundant natural resources. We have never been broke. So at the spoil of Nigeria, we cut the cake. So let's go. N I G E R I A. Congratulations, Nigeria.
We have Uko Friday, silver medalist. We have Asukwa Lawrence, bronze medalist. We have Adeyemi Jamiu, silver medalist also. And of course, Otoba Gideon, silver medalist. Please, all medalists should please be on standby.
DJ, thank you, please. DJ, thank you. very much. And next we have Thank you very much, Your Excellency. And we'd also love to invite His Excellency Right Honorable Peter O'Day, the Deputy Governor, to make their silver presentation to Uko Friday.
The rest of the medals will be presented to the athletes later on. Thank you.
Please let me remain standing as Your Excellencies exit the arena. Thank you.
I am Honorable Mrs. Laurentia Ita, by the grace of God, the Commissioner, Ministry of the Establishment, Training and Pensions. I thank God that we have come, Nigeria has come this far as a nation after being colonized by the British. I would like to say that so far so good, we are making progress. It is not easy considering some prevailing circumstances, militating the much needed progress. Granted, God has endowed us with rich natural resources, but to garner these resources, a lot is needed. All I can tell our citizens is that we should eschew greed, favoritism, godfatherism, all the vices that will bring Nigeria down. We should imbibe those values, those kind of values that will help promote our nation. As I've already said, we have the potentials, but we need the courage and the wherewithal to tap on those resources for the betterment of our people.
It was great. I want to say that our God is always doing us great. That today we join the rest of Nigeria to celebrate our 63rd birthday as a country, as a nation. We bless God for where we were and where we are today and where He is taking us to. So we thank God that in the midst of all that has happened over the 63 years, we are still a nation, we are still one. In spite of our diversity, we are still one united Nigeria. For that we need to celebrate. We have cause to celebrate because unlike other nations, other smaller countries that are not as big as Nigeria, that are not as multi-ethnic like Nigeria. There's schemism here and there, wars and all that. But in Nigeria, despite the fact that we speak so many languages, cultural diversity, and all of that, we are still one united Nigeria. We have cause to celebrate. We are not where we think or where we had dreamt to be, but we are never where we were in 1960. A lot of dynamic changes had taken place as a people, as a nation. So we have cause to tell God thank you.
Well, my opinion is that Nigeria as a country has evolved. Our democracy has evolved to a level where we are a role model for the sub-region. If you check around, you see that a lot of coups are taking place. But ever since the advent of I think the Fourth Republic in 1999, we have progressed as a people. But most importantly, Nigeria's Independence Day is remarkable. Between 1960 and today, we've made a lot of strides. We have produced a lot of democratic presidents, irrespective of the military era. So I think Nigeria has made a lot of progress since 1960.
Yes, for me, it's a combination of all we expect in a country that stayed as long as 63 years. We are aware of the enormous challenges. We are also aware of the successes that have been rendered, particularly sustaining democracy from 1999 to date. It's not a mean feat. We are also celebrating this 63rd year as a clarion call for unity of our purposes, for us to shun ethnic division, for us to shun religious division, for us to shun party division, for us to know that whether you're from the north, south, or east or west, you're first in Nigeria. So for me, particularly in Cross River, where we have the People First governor, who has shown leadership, who have shown political inclusion, who have shown social inclusion, by ensuring that the hardship occasion by the removal of subsidies being cautioned in Cross River State, by giving allowances to civil servants and providing other measures in the agricultural sector, transport sector, and in terms of direct empowerment. So for us, Nigeria is worth celebrating, having survived enormous challenges, kidnapping, insurgency, and even unemployment, and a state of wrong leadership, state of lawlessness in so many areas. But we have survived those challenges and we are still counting our years. So we must celebrate our greatness, because it's only in greatness that I can withstand such storms.
Just bless God, because I'm proud to be a Nigerian, and I'm just happy that today is a good day, you know. I'm just grateful to God that we made it to this day.
So you see the celebration today at the stadium?
Of course, it was blessed. I had a very nice time, and I'm happy because I'm happy to be a Cross Riverian. I'm a proud one, and I bless God. That's just it.
From the north, south, east, and west, somebody say, if you believe to the say, would you feel alone with all we have? Yeah, 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 yeah. Nigeria stand up, Nigeria stand up. Join me say, yeah, we're a great nation. Yeah.
More music on tunesjam.com.
People with one song, with one voice, we're a nation.